Carbs, what do? Well, simply, carbs provide us with energy, all right? If we don't eat carbs in a day, I find we're going to feel rather sluggish, tired, lethargic. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there going, well, yeah, you can live without carbs. And yeah, you can live without carbs. Would you really want to? Would you really want to give up cake, chocolate, cereal, donuts, bread, pasta, all those kind of things you enjoy? Instead, if fat loss is your goal, which is most people's goal, what I would opt for is reducing the amount of carbs you eat. Now, a lot of people will say, well, I got great results of doing keto, where I cut carbs out completely. Yeah, you probably did to start off with. And the reason by that is, if you're eating 2,000 calories, and 500 of those calories are from carbohydrates, and all of a sudden you cut carbohydrates out, it's not because keto is a magic tool. It's just because now you're in a 500 calorie deficit, so you're achieving fat loss. Now, all you would have needed to do was reduce your fat slightly, reduce your carbs slightly, and you would have achieved the same goal. But you'd have those foods in there that you enjoy. We don't want to demonise bread. We don't want to demonise pasta and say, no, we can't eat that, okay? There is no such thing as a really bad food. What you need to have is things in moderation. So if fat loss is your goal, we need to understand that we need to be in that deficit. So to be in that deficit, we either need to reduce the food intake or increase our activity. So if we look at the carbs we eat and we slightly reduce those, then we'll get fat loss, which is what we want. Now, you can get carbohydrates from all different types of sources: potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice, bread, pasta, chocolate, cereal, donuts. They're probably not so good carbohydrates, if you're going to call it not so good, but don't avoid those. And the reason by saying don't avoid those is because if I said to you, don't think about chocolate, all you're going to think about is chocolate, all right? So remember the 80-20 rule. We want most of our food from single ingredient whole foods, i.e. sweet potato, etc. And we want 20% enjoyment. So we want the odd donut in there, just so we can enjoy that lifestyle we live and not feel like we're being restricted. And that will allow us to achieve our goal we want, which is optimally fat loss. But remember, carbs gives energy, all right? So make sure you get some in you. Otherwise, when you're training, when you're moving, you feel lethargic and sluggish, and you won't achieve your optimal goal.